And welcome back, Mushroom Man Toad here, and as if 1.13 wasn't already bringing all the hype with it, we have something new in the latest snapshot, which is 18W02A. Now, what I have happening here is I have one function looping, but before I go into all of that stuff, let me just show you what it does, because you think of how this would have been impossible before this snapshot. I mean, it just would have been. And now, carrot on a stick, right click, bam, instantly in the nether. Right click it again, bam, instantly in the end. Right click it again, back to the overworld. I have made a dimension cycler in Minecraft. Now, if I were to see this in any update that was before 1.13, I would have said two things. Either one, that's impossible, or two, wow, that must have taken a lot of commands. Well, I have a single function going, and I'm going to hop over to function view to show you exactly what's going on here. Okay, what you're seeing here right now is the function that is looping in game. This is that main.mc function. And at first glance, this looks really, really busy and complicated. And I'm going to break it down here really quick, because it's not at all as complicated as it looks. The first thing that's happening, just setting up a scoreboard objective. We're adding an objective called carrot, and it just detects basically when I right-click a carrot. That's what it does. It sets my score to 1 if I right-click a carrot. Then the next thing that's happening here is we're going to execute as. Okay, so that just means I'm executing it as whatever entity I specify here. And that is at A, which means I'm targeting players, and that's all players with the selected item of a Minecraft carrot on a stick. That's it. That's all I'm doing because I was lazy and that's all I set up. Then it's going to test. I can't talk tonight. Then it's going to test if I am in dimension 1, which is the end. You can see here, it's the exact same command up to this point in the next line, but dimension 0, which is the overworld, and dimension -1 for the nether. So it's going to see if I'm in that dimension, and then it's going to check if I have a score carrot of at least 1, which basically just means it's testing whether or not I've right-clicked on my carrot on a stick. Then it's going to execute at, and this is just to make sure it executes at me. So you'll see it's just the exact same selector tag again, doing all that. Then run, and then function. And then I've got 3 functions here. I've got MMT:overworld, MMT:the nether, and MMT:the end. And what's in those functions? Well, it is something that looks basically the same as the other one. Right away, you're going to notice it's the exact same selector. You're executing as, and then all that stuff. At, and then all of that stuff. And then you're just running the command here, and that's execute once again. Then this is the new part. This is the part that's brilliant. In overworld, it lets me specify a dimension that I'm going to run a command in. Then I just do TP at S, which is whoever executes the command, and then it's going to teleport them right there. So basically, anybody who gets this command called will get teleported to their position, but in the overworld. And then this down here basically just does the exact same selector tag minus the dimension part, so it doesn't mess up. And then it just resets my score of carrot so that I don't fire these commands infinitely, which happened while testing. That was funny, except it kind of soft-locked my computer. So yeah, that's it. It's actually really, really simple. It's all about this part right here, this execute, in, and then your dimension. You have overworld. Your other options are the nether and the end. And those are the only 3 dimensions, that are in Minecraft right now. But that can be used with this right now. But yeah, that's it. So if I switch back here to my game view, and so you'll see I'm in the overworld, and that should cycle me through to the nether, right? So I go down to the nether, and then I moved, which is not good because my end platform is a little shaky right now. But I teleport to the end. Yeah, I fell off. But it teleports me to the end. So it's cycling me through dimensions, which, this is just awesome. This would not have been possible. There was no way to teleport a player across dimensions before. And now, here we have it. I can create a dimension cycler using, a total of 10 commands, I think, is all that's running right now. So, it's crazy. 1.13 is bringing the hype. Thank you for watching. This has been Mushroom Man Toad, and I'll see you in the next one.